other events to add to your calendar you don't want to miss, and trust and believe they definitely have the endorsement of the Now Morning Show. Speaking about La Canoa Day, we're going to learn a little bit more this morning about the theme, Rep Your Zone, and what you can look forward to. Joining us this morning on set is Anton, Britton, the organizing committee member, and Mario Britto, organizing committee member. Good morning to both of you and welcome.
Morning.
Thank you.
It's been a while. How are you all going?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A year of planning?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's go back to the beginning before we get to this year. What is this especially to you all, and how did it start? I'm going to go with you.
Well, it started with Anton coming to us with the idea. It's just he needed a committee to execute it. So we came together with our appropriate committee. We worked together, and it executed very, very well last year.
Right.
With the crowd that came out, it was really unexpected. We get a very good push from the get-go.
Yeah.
And we would like to continue that push because so far, so good.
That's amazing. So, Anton, now we're going to bring you into the conversation. Good morning again.
Good morning.
Welcome back. Let's talk a little bit about last year before we get into today. What would you say, the ultimate success of last year?
The ultimate success, I believe the turnout and the response from the villagers, and not just La Canoa, but even it kind of flew over to the other villages, both on the left and the right.
Right.
They were there and they were like, yo, we thought it was just a little sports. It wasn't a little sports. It was never, in my head, it was never a little sports.
Yeah.
And it was never a little sports. It wasn't supposed to be a little sports, right? We have, you could say it's a little village, but
Right.
you ever see something that's small, but it
Mighty.
mighty?
Yes, for sure.
That is La Canoa.
That's beautiful
That is
to
like-
see. And it's wonderful to know that you had that turnout, which means this year is going to be even better.
Oh yeah.
So let's talk about the theme for this year. The theme is Rep Your Zone. It sounds like we have some people coming from outside. Is that what's going on or no?
Yes and no,
Right.
if that makes sense. Yes and no. So we have Bukmalatris,
Okay.
which is the village right next to us. They are invited, but they won't be participating in the events,
Okay.
right? So they're welcome. We have tents and everything for them as guests, but the events Rep Your Zone is La Canoa.
La Canoa
So what
only.
we did is we split La Canoa into different zones, different
Alright.
areas, and we compete against each other.
All right, so speaking about the events, maybe I could come back to you. What events can we look forward to?
All right, so the events start with All First, which is the 17th and the 18th.
Okay.
On the 24th, we will have a motorcade from 4 p.m. Basically, the motorcade is to wake up the community for them to know exactly what's going on, excite them. They have a week in advance so they could organize themselves. Hey, whoever wasn't feeling it will feel it. After the motorcade, we will have the football. After the football, we will have on the 25th, we will have cricket.
Okay.
After the cricket, on the day of the marathon, the day of the sport, we'll have the marathon, which will take off 5:30 in the morning. From the marathon, it will have the march pass, dance pass. After that, we'll have the curry duck. After that, we'll have the novelty events, tug of war, and all these kind of things. And well, last year, the crowd didn't want to leave. So we're trying to facilitate the crowd this year with some entertainment after.
So we have an effect.
No.
Not yet, but it sounds like it's something that could be in the making.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's giving
definitely.
Olympic energy, to be quite honest with you, not just a sports day, which is incredible, but with something like this, I'm sure that you need to have some sponsors come on board. What has sponsorship been like, and who's sponsoring you this year?
Okay, so we have, for sponsors, we have Clico Credit Union, we have Total, the new tools on the ground, Total Toolbox. We have Ultimate Unisons. Ultimate Unisons now is the community football club, so we can't have it without them, right? We have a sponsor from the States, which is Youths on a Mission #1. That's a whole different story. But when they heard about it, they wanted to get involved. So just yesterday, they shoot a call and they were like, listen, we need to get involved. We hear what you're all doing. We see some videos and we want to be a part of this. So they are involved as well. We have B&M homemade ice cream. They're from St. James. We
Best
have them.
ice cream.
Yeah, best ice cream,
Best
right?
ice cream ever.
Right. RMX Sound Company. You can't forget RMX Sound Company. When this was just a idea in my head like 3 years ago, RMX and I were good friends. And he was like, yo, whenever you're ready, just let me know. You don't have to worry about nothing. We sponsor the song system. So he was there last year, large and in charge, and he will be there again this year. RMX Sound Company. Yeah, so that's just a few of the big sponsors. Mr. Agards, don't forget Mr. Agards and Kenny's Sports Center. Kenny's Sports Center, that's somebody that we built a relationship with from when I was small.
Right.
You know, so I always shop at Kenny's, and now my children, all their kids is from Kenny's.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's wonderful to see how this has grown. So congratulations and hats off. I mean, as you said, this was an idea from inception. You and your team, you all came together to make this happen. And it's great to see, of course, the community getting involved, which is so important. Now, hopefully we have enough time, but I have to ask this question. Well, I have 2 questions I really have to ask. But have you seen the coming together of the community even more since this has happened?
Yes.
For example, last year, we had 3 teams participated in all the events. Reason being, some teams didn't really want to, they was uncomfortable in where the events was being held.
Okay.
This year, all teams will be participating.
Wonderful. And that's how it should be.
Because the love has grown. The togetherness has grown. Also, we're seeing people that you only see them going to work and come back home. We actually seeing these people coming out and supporting the youths. On an evening when they're going home from work, you're seeing the youths practicing to march, and the people that you're seeing pushing them is the people that you never see on the outside.
Well, that's great. And that's what this is about. It's so important. So for those who want to become a part of it, who want to get involved or just want to attend, where do we get more information?
You could give us a call. You could call our contact number 345-8828. That's my number. And you could also
365-8484.
Okay, and also we have 765-1220 and 337-7761. All right, so when I open these segments, I pronounce the name in Spanish, right? Because in Spanish is La Canoa, but you say La Canoa. Give me a little education on this.
Well, I wouldn't be the person to give you the ideal. We have, and I just discovered this person recently, and I cannot take away, or I don't want to give the wrong information. But shout to Miss Florette.
Miss Florette.
Yeah, that lady has all the knowledge of Lacano. So hopefully next time we come in on set, I will bring Miss Florette, because she listen, when I say all the information on Lacano. She has been there since 1979 or something like that. So that's easy 45, 46 years.
Well, next interview, definitely bring Miss Florette. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's been a pleasure. All the best. I know you're going to be back next year, and you're going to tell me it's even bigger, and now you're having the fete, right? Then you'll have the fete.
The fete in the making,
The fete is in the making. You don't want to miss Lacano Day happening. Joining us this morning in studio were Anton Britton, and Mario Britto right here on the Now Morning Show. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this break.